Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's Arctech here, and I'm going to start a new series on how to create billing system in MS Access. So I'm not going to waste much time. I have done this. I have this app on my channel. You can search for it. I call it Invoice Management System, and then you download it. But let me go again and show you what we're going to do. So I have already developed the app. So let me open the form. Okay, so this is the interface of the app. This is what it's going to look at by the end of the series, the videos I'm going to do. I don't know how long it's going to take, that 4 videos or 5 videos, but I'm going to do my best and spend 30 minutes on each episode that I will upload. So we will have this as the invoice system. You have these three part of the dashboard: invoice, category, products. Maybe we can try to add design so that make it perfect for the dashboard. It's simple, but it's fine. Then I have all invoice, where you can see all the invoice we've made. You can have new sales. Then we have category. You can create new category. Cancel. We have products list, and we have the customer list. We have reports. We have settings. We have users. So without much ado, let's dive into it and then create this beautiful billing system or invoice system. So I'll close this and I'll close it completely. Then I'll search for my access. Okay, I think I will have it here. Okay, so oh sorry. Okay. So I'm going to create a new database, a blank database. So I click on blank database. I am going to change the name. So let me change the name to I'm going to say pause just like that. Then I will select a place to save that. I'm going to use my drive D. Drive D. Okay, this, and I will just say okay, and I will create. All right, so the database has been created. Now we're going to create the tables. So I think this video we are going to be concerned with how to create the tables in MS Access. All right, so let me close this one. Go to create and click on table design. So the first table I'm going to create now is called the category table. I'm going to start with the category table. That is, you can start with any table, but I want to start with the category table so that I'll get a category in the product table. I can have a relationship with that. So first I will have the ID. I will set that to auto number, and I will set it as primary. Then I'll come here. I will have a cat name. Then I'll have description. I will set to short text. Okay. Then I'll have the date created. So I say created on. So I'll save it to, and I'll give a format dd mmm iyy. So this is the day, the month, and then the year. That is the format. Then I'll set default to sorry, I'll say default to dates. Date. Price, I will save the table. I will call it TBL. And I'll save. All right, so the table has been saved. Let's open. Yeah, so this is the date format I want. That is 20th June 2005. Okay, so let me close this one. Create another table. Now we're going to create product table. So I'll have ID, then I'll call it, I'll make it auto number again, then I'll set it as a primary, then I'll have category ID. I'm just going to leave it as, let me use number, but I'll leave it as that. Then I'll have product name. I'll have it as shortest. I'll have description. All these things is up to you whether you add it to your tables or not. I have description. Then I'll have selling price, the price of it. Then this is a billing system, we don't need cost price here, so we have selling price, which is going to be number. I will set field size to double. I will have standard, and then I'll need two decimal places. Okay. Uh, okay. Then I'll have created on. That is the date created. I have category, I have product name, I have product description, I have selling price, I have created on. Alright, so let's save this one. Save, yes. I'm going to call it TPL products. Save it. Okay, so I'll create the next table. The next table is going to be the table invoice. So I'll have ID. I'll set to auto number. I will set this one as primary. Then I'll have inv code, invoice code, inv code. This we're going to generate it ourselves. Then we will have the customer. I'll have customer ID, and I'll have customer name. So we will look at the reason why I have this one as we move further. Customer name, that is short, this is number. Okay, then we will have subtotal. I have the subtotal, that is going to be money. So number, I will have double, I will have standard, sorry, I will have two decimal places, two here. Okay, so that is it. Let me save this first before I add more of it. So save. I'm going to call TBL invoice. So I'll save this one like that. TBL invoice. Receive. Now we will have, I'll have discounts. Use also the same number. I'll say double. I'll have standard, and I'll make this one two decimal places. So now I'm going to copy. Let me copy this, copy, come down here and paste. So I'm going to call this one tax, and let me call it shipping. So I will have shipping. as a shipping fee. Okay, then I'll have tax. Okay, so here I will change to number, and here I'll change to double. I will change to percentage. Oh, sorry, percentage as a percent. I don't need any decimal place, so zero. Okay, so I will set uh I'm setting something here. I'll set default to be 0.1, that is 10%. Okay, so now that I have this, I think I can save again. I have total, I have shipping, I have tax, then I have the total itself. So I will say total. All right, so this part is going to be a calculated field. So click here, I'll select calculated. So I am going to need the uh, subtotal. Then I will have shipping. Then I will have discount. Okay, so let me put whole of this in a bracket. So ships, okay, and then ships, or brackets again. Then I'll have the brackets. Then I'll copy this whole of this thing here. Then I will say times, oh sorry, I will say plus addition to the VAT. So plus and times tax. I think I'm doing the right thing. Okay, so let me clean this one off. Clean this one off. Okay, so I'm going to take this one out. Yeah, so we have this. Clean this out. All right, so we're going to have this one as the total closes. Say the expression you entered has too many closing parentheses. Let me check. Okay, so check again. Oh, sorry. Okay, so we have let's start again. I'll have shipping plus no, let's take shipping plus subtotal minus discounts. So that is it. Then we multiply this one by, we add this to tax. So I'll have plus again, then I'll paste, then I'll see times the tax. More here. Okay, let's save this one to see. All right, so this is working fine. So the result, we want it to be double, we want the format to be standard, and we want the decimal places to be 2. So we're using 2 decimal places here. Okay, so we have dates created, oh sorry, created on, created on, okay, dates. Now have dd mm y. I'll set to equal dates, Okay, so one thing I'm going to add is say tax inclusive. So you go here and you say yes, no. So it's no. I'm going to make it yes. So tax inclusive is yes. So default value for tax inclusive is yes. Then I will have invoice. Oh, so what is this? Invoice, invoice type going to be help wizard. So I'm going to type. So invoice type is going to be quotes, help invoice, and then quota. Limit to this. Finish. Let's go here. Limited allow value edits. No. Okay. So I think this is it for now. Maybe if anything I will have to add, we shall look at that later. So let me close this one. Say yes. Okay, so the next table we're going to create is a customer table. So I will have ID. I will set to auto numbering. I will set to then I'll have customer name. And I'll have phone. I'll have address. I'll have email. I'll have city. I'll have country. I will I'll have date we added this customer created on. Going to have date here. Oh, sorry, date format dd yyr month yy. I set default to dates. Okay, so that is it. Anything, everything is here. So customer, phone, address, email. Okay, so let's save this one. Yes, we call it TL customer. Okay, so there's one table we have to create in addition to the invoice table. That is the invoice details, TBO invoice details, where it is going to hold the products or the items being selected to sell. Okay, so we will go to create. Now go to this side. Then I will have ID. Then I will set this one to auto number. Then I'll set this to primary. Then I'll have the voice ID here. That is from invoice ID from the previous from the table invoice. Then I will have products product ID. Very useful here. I'll have product name. I will have category. Set to number. Then I'll have selling price. Going to be okay. Then I'll have quantity. Then I'll have item discounts. Item discounts. Stand of double. Okay, so let's see, we have selling price, we have quantity, we have discount. So we're going to have the subtotal here to subtotal. Okay, so let me save this table first before we add a calculated field. So save. Oh, let's rename it. So rename, going to call it TBL invoice, TBL invoice detail. Okay, so I'll reopen it in design view. So I'll have this subtotal. We're going to use a calculated field here, so I'll go this side. So it is going to be the quantity times the selling price minus the discount. Okay, save. Going to change the type to standard or double. Where is it? Then I'll change the format to standard. Change the decimal places to 2. Okay, so we have this one. Anything we will need to add again. All right, then we will have the created one. Here I will have date. I will say ed y dd mm y default equal date, default equal date. Okay, so I think that is it for now. Let's go back, save this one again. Now we're going to create the shipping for customer. So I'll go to create table. Let's say ID, auto number, primary. I have the customer ID, and the number. Then I'll have recipient, recipient. Then I'll have country. Uh, I'll have phone. I'll have address. I'll have email. I'll have city. I'll have postcode. I'll have country, and I'll have created on. That is going to be dates. So format, we are going to use the DD, MMM, YYY. Then we will set to dates. Okay, so I think that is it for now. Recipient name, phone address. Okay, so I'll close this one, save. I'll call it TBL shipping. Let's save. All right, so let's create other two table lefts, which is we will have the ID and the store name. Then we have address. Then we will have phone. Then we will have email. Then we will email. Then we will have ID, store name, email, logo. We will have logo. Then we will have logo name in short. Okay, so the logo and the logo name. The logo here will take the path of the image we will load, and this is going to be a name we will generate for the logo. So that's why we have logo and logo name. It's not anything strange, or I hope you understand me. That is, this is the path and this is the name of the logo. All right, so I think this will be enough for the details of the store. We can add more, but I'm just making it basic. So let me close this one, save, and then I will call it TBL about. Okay, so I'll save. Okay, so the last table we're going to create for this is the uh, user table. So I'll have ID, and I'll have full name, then I'll have email, then I'll have phone, have email, and I'll have password. I think I can use these two, so I will have all right, so let's use this one. I think I'll get the full name, I'll get the email, and then the password. That is, these two will be used as a login details. So I need the email and then the password and the full name of the user. Okay, so let me have the date created. So created on, and then you have here to be date. I'm going to set the format to dd mmm iyy. So I'll have equal date. Okay, so that is it. Then I will save the table. I will call it tbl users user. Cancel. Let me have this one as primary, set here as Photo number, then I can see. Okay, so we'll see. All right, so I think we have all the tables we will need for the database now. We have the about table, we have the category, we have customer, we have invoice, we have invoice details, we have product, we have shipping, and then we have the users. So this table will be enough, and with time, I'm going to end here. In the next video, we'll be looking at how to develop the forms for each component in the system. So thank you very much. Please love the video, give a comment, share, and then also subscribe to my channel. Thank you for being with me. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.